Deep in the southernmost part of Thailand lies one of the most mysterious and feared jungles in the country. It is known as the Halabala Forest. At first glance, this place is a paradise of nature, dense rainforest, hidden waterfalls, and wildlife untouched by time. But beneath its beauty, people whisper about shadows that wander in the dark, strange sounds that echo through the trees, and spirits that guard this land with a vengeance. The name itself holds a warning. Hala means migration and Bala means release. Together, they carry the chilling sense of being lost and never returning. For generations, villagers have spoken of terrifying beings said to dwell here. One is the Penanggalan, a vampire spirit from Malay folklore. It appears as a floating woman's head, organs dangling beneath, searching for blood. Some say the forest is one of its hunting grounds. Others tell of an ancient tribe said to be cannibals who vanished into the jungle but whose spirits still prowl among the trees. But the story I'm about to share isn't just legend. It comes from a man named Tui who told the story of his grandfather Ruang, a story of survival and horror in the depths of this forbidden forest. It was the year 1976, a dark time in Thailand's history. After the student uprising, many young people fled into the jungle seeking refuge from violence. Ruang, then a young man, was among them. With 3 friends at his side, he disappeared into the Halabala. They believed they would find safety there. Instead, they found something else. On their very first night in the jungle, Ruang lay awake, listening to the unfamiliar chorus of the forest. But then he heard something strange, the sound of voices. Faint at first, then louder. Men speaking, women laughing, the rhythmic clack of bamboo drums. He sat up, heart pounding. In the clearing ahead, through the mist, he saw it, a village. Wooden houses on stilts. People dressed in old-fashioned clothes walking about. It was as if time itself had frozen. He woke his friends, but when they looked, the clearing was empty. Nothing but darkness and trees. The second night they camped beside a stream. As Ruang kept watch, the forest grew unnaturally quiet. No insects, no birds, just silence. And then the sound came. Thump, thumpy, thump. Footsteps heavy, uneven, growing closer. From the shadows emerged a figure, a creature thin and twisted. Its body resembled a man, but wrong. Its skin clung to bone, its mouth twisted in a cruel grin. And worst of all, it had only one leg. With each bound, it landed with a chilling thud. Ruang froze. He had heard of this before. The villagers called it the Konkoi, a spirit that drinks human blood from the soles of their feet. It locked its glowing red eyes on them. Then, with a screech, it leapt forward. One of Ruang's friends raised his rifle and fired. The gunshot cracked through the jungle. The creature staggered back, then vanished into the darkness. But the night was far from over. For hours, as the group huddled together, the sound continued, thump, 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 circling their camp just beyond the light of the fire. When dawn finally came, the forest seemed normal again. Birds sang, the stream flowed peacefully. But the men were shaken. They decided they needed to leave. Yet as they tried to find their way out, something strange happened. No matter which direction they walked, they always ended up back at the same spot, again and again. It was as if the jungle itself was playing tricks on them, trapping them inside. Finally, in desperation, one of the men lit incense and prayed to the spirits of the forest, begging for forgiveness. The smoke curled into the air, and as if guided by an invisible hand, drifted down a narrow path. They followed step by step, and at last the trees began to thin. Light broke through the canopy. They had found the way out. Ruang never forgot what happened in that jungle. He swore that the Halabala is not just a forest, but a realm between worlds, where spirits wander and the living are never truly safe. Some say it is cursed, some say it is guarded, but one thing is certain: those who enter without respect may never return. So tell me, would you dare to step into the Halabala forest alone at night?